Jay Calderon of Fight Hook News here with legendary trainer Bob Santos. Congratulations on your victory win for your fighter tonight. Pero, he got the knockout victory, Cuban prospect heavyweight. He goes to 8-0 with 6 knockouts?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now tell us about the game plan that you had tonight.
You know, he executed it to the T. You know, we want to be ready on 3 levels, obviously, because we understood, you know, he won every fight by knockout. Evans, give him all the credit in the world. You know, he withstood some big-time shots. He had a tremendous win over Giovanni Brazone, you know, where he came back and knocked him out. And like I said, he had won every fight by knockout. Then he had the draw with Torres, and then Torres, his only blemish on his record, could have won either way. Maybe he won that fight. Torres came back and took him out, you know, in that fight. But outside of that, that guy was, you know, pretty unstoppable, stopping everybody. But Pero, like I said, he could fight on the inside, he could fight on the outside, he could fight in the mid-range, and that's what we worked on. We prepared for all aspects because that guy's long, you know, he's quick. We knew he was going to be in good shape. We knew he had his back against the wall. And so, you know, Pero prepared like he should have, and I'm very thankful for that.
Now, Pero, you know, he's been a hot prospect on these cards lately in Orlando, Florida. We're going to see more of him on these cards?
Yes, we are. Don't forget about his brother, Dainier Pero. I got him, too, the #4 heavyweight in the world. Like I always tell people, they're the Cuban Klitschkos. Dainier, the Fear, Pero, they're the Cuban Klitschkos. So all they need is an opportunity. Once they get their opportunity, you know, Al Heyman, Louis DeCubas Jr., Amari, you know, who's doing a great job here in Orlando. Obviously, he's doing a great job promoting him on the zone. So we're thrilled with that. And we just got to keep him busy and active and keep ascending. And remember, he's the best young heavyweight in the world.
I want to also congratulate you on Erislandy Lara getting the co-main event to Canelo Alvarez with Berlanga in Las Vegas, September 14th against Danny Garcia.
Yeah, we're thrilled about that. It's going to be a great shootout, you know. I know my mom, in this case, because my mother's Puerto Rican, but I know in this case she's going to be going for Lara, obviously, because I manage them. So I know in this case she'll be going for Lara. No disrespect to Danny Garcia. This is the one time she can go against a Puerto Rican.
It's going to be a great fight. Cuba versus Puerto Rico. It's a fire, you know, fight. You know, Lara looked really good in his last performance.
He looked amazing.
Got that knockout stoppage early.
Yes, he did.
He's going to be defending his WBA middleweight title. Danny's moving up to his third weight class, I believe.
Sir. Yes, sir.
4th weight class?
Well, let's see. He was at 47, 54, 3rd weight class.
And 40.
Yeah, no, 40, 47, 54. Man, I stand corrected.
Yeah, he's going to be his 4th weight class, but he's only won titles in 2, so he's trying to get his 3rd title.
Ain't going to be no easy task against my man Lara. You know, I love Lara to death. I've been with him, you know, basically from the beginning, and I'm expecting a great performance from him, as always.
Now, he's starting to settle down on his punches lately, you know what I'm saying? He's starting to see the
people
power at the late stages in his career.
Yeah, people don't realize Lara always had, you know, he has some thump, that's for sure.
Okay. Now you have another fighter out there that just got elevated to the WBC welterweight champion, which is Mario Barrios. I mean, you got to be excited about him. The news that's coming out right now against Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, we've got to be ready. Yeah. It looks like it's going to go in that direction. We'll see if Louis DeCubas Jr. can get it done, obviously, with Al Heyman. But and Sean Gibbons, obviously, he's a good friend of mine. He works with Manny. I think it'd be a great fight. Manny wants to make history, and we'll be ready to meet the challenge. That's for sure.
Now, Manny, you know, we know he's old in age and everything. Barrios.
Everybody said that, but these are the same people that said it when he fought Thurman, right? Oh, you know, he ain't 36 no more. He's 41. And now they're saying, well, he ain't 41 no more. He's 45. You guys said, all the guys said the same thing. Don't forget about what Hopkins did. Don't forget about what James Toney did. Don't forget about, you know, Mike McCallum, Roberto Duran. Some of these guys, you know, of course, age is going to catch up with us at some point. And hopefully for us, it would be that night. But we'll see. We don't know. So, that, you know, that's why they make the fights. That's why what makes these guys great is getting off the deck, thinking they could do it one more time, and that's how they achieve great achievements like George Foreman did with Michael Moore.
You think this is the right time for him? We saw what he looked like against Ugas, you know, another Cuban fighter that was, you know, in that stable of fighters that are great. You know, you got that Mexican Barrios that he brings it, you know, so Manny's a great fighter. You can't take nothing away from him. He's accomplished so much in boxing, but this might be the right time for Barrios to take him.
Well, let's hope so for us, but you never know. Like I said, again, nobody thought George Foreman was going to beat Michael Moore, so the same people that are saying this now would have been saying the same thing about that. They would have said the same thing about Bernard Hopkins. They would have said the same thing about a lot of these guys. So let's see how it plays out. and we just have to be prepared.
Now, if that fight doesn't take place, the fight that I would love to see is against Dainier versus Barrios.
Oh, yeah, that's a great fight. Mario Barrios ain't never turned down anybody. Don't duck and dodge anybody. You know, here's a kid that started at 130 pounds. People forget that. We were a 130-pounder, and so people forget that. So to give him all the credit in the world, now he's fighting at 47, and for the challenges that he has done, and he don't duck and dodge nobody.
Well, much love and respect to you and all your fighters. You're doing a hell of a job.
Thank you, and God bless everybody out there.